I'm recording, don't worry.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ajit. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So in the previous classes, we have seen sentences and types of sentences. Now we have come to the most important aspect of the English, that is sentences. So we have seen types of sentences: dice, dic, dice, descriptive sentences or declarative sentences, interrogative or question sentences. Fine. C for command sentences, we also call them imperative sentences. And E for emotion sentences, that is exclamatory sentences. For four sentences we have seen, and how to start those sentences also we have seen. The shortcut we have seen NH, AV, and AD. So dice D for N starts with noun. Fine. I am good, you are good, she is good, she also. Descriptive, description about something. And a question starts with in a reverse manner. Starts with a helping verb. Descriptive sentence starts with a noun and helping verb. And this question starts with the helping verb and noun. So she is good. Is she good? Simple. Just reverse of that. The second word about the question sentences and imperative sentences. We have seen the simplest way to give the command is to start with the action verbs. Fine. Close the door. Fine. Cook. So cook the rice or cook the curry. Cook the biryani. Clean the dishes. Open the door. Fine. So just start with the to make it simple. There are many other ways also to make it simple. We have seen how to start those commands when giving the commands. Finish the work. So those things. And about the emotion sentences, the simplest way is to start with the emotion word itself. That is adjective. Fine. Beautiful garden. Fine. Awesome view. Um, Incredible structures. Fine. Amazing park. Beautiful flowers. So to start with that emotion word itself. That is the simplest way. Or other way we have seen is to put this in the descriptive sentence, that is, she is good, right? So in the place of good, you just include this word, emotion word. Fine. Garden is beautiful. This is reversal. You're describing the garden, that is descriptive sentence. But in the description, you're using this exclamatory words, emotion words, right? Flower is awesome. Flowers are awesome. Flower bouquet was awesome. Flower bouquet is awesome. So beside awesome, just one exclamatory mark. So how to make exclamatory sentences, emotion sentences? One way is to start with the emotion word itself. Very simple to. Other way to start them with like we start the descriptive sentences with the subject, with the name. Rose flowers are really beautiful. So that is simple way we have seen. And we have seen, I mean, to make a sentence, there are words in a sentence. So we have to know all those words. A few words we have known by now. Absolutely no confusion in the nouns. Nouns I have gone in a detailed manner, right? Pronoun, noun, proper noun, common noun, right? Collective noun. So these things we have seen in a detailed manner. Absolutely no problem in the nouns. Verbs also we have seen clearly two types of verbs. One type is helping verbs, which always talks about the tense, that is, was, are, were, has, have, had, will. Even modal verbs also talks about the tense of will, would, can, could, may, might, shall, should. These verbs, these are all helping verbs. Simple way to remember the helping verbs or to understand what are helping verbs. Helping verbs, they don't talk about any action. Simple understand. Usually, what is the definition? What is the meaning of a verb is verb means action. Dictionary wise, verb means action word. Any action word is called verb in the sentence. Eat, clean, sleep, run, jump, write, speak. listen or hear. So all these words are like actions. These are all called verbs. But what are helping verbs? The verbs which are not actions. One way to remember, okay? What is the difference? You may ask, or somebody else may ask, like, what is the difference between helping verbs and other verbs actions? So helping verbs do not talk about any action. They talk about the time, past, present, or future. Simple way to remember what are helping verbs. If someone questions you, what is the difference between helping verb and other verbs, action verbs, you can just tell this one simple. Or what are helping verbs? What are helping verbs? You don't know them. You can simply this way: the verbs which do not talk about the action. That is one thing, and the verbs which talk about the tense, time, past, present, or future. These are called helping verbs in a simple understanding. Now, so down the line, we're looking at some other parts of the sentence, that is prepositions. Fine. Preposition. Pre means before. So in position is place. Fine. Fine. Before the subject or before noun or before pronoun. So only two things. Before name. One way to simply understand preposition, the word before the noun or the word before the name or the words before the names, places, or those things. I'm going to school. So we'll just jump into that thing. One minute. One minute. Yes. Yeah. So simple heading, prepositions. Fine. So there are four types of prepositions. So you can see on the screen, four types of, we can divide the words into four types prepositions: time prepositions, place and position prepositions, direction prepositions, and possession prepositions. Right? To make it more simple, there are more than 100 prepositions. When I was going through all those prepositions, there are more than 100, and some really create a lot of confusion. And thank God I found out a few ways how to understand the proposition, how to understand the correct usage of the prepositions. So I will tell you the same thing. I will not hide anything. So types of prepositions, fine. Time prepositions, place prepositions, direction. Now that you see, what is time, what is place, what is direction, what is position. So these are all connected. I told you, right? These are all connected to the name or place or a thing or the topic. Fine. Name of a person, name of an animal, name of a thing, name of a place, name of the subject. Fine. So time, place, direction, position, time before the name, place before the name, direction before the name, position before the name. We will see those things. Yeah. So initially, the first things we will see, time prepositions. Okay. The preposition words which talks about the timing: in, during, on, at, since, for, till, until, before, after, formal, later. These are all the majorly used prepositions, right? Or mostly used, widely used, which we use in your daily life. Some of them we do not use, but I want you to use those things. That's the reason I included those words. And apart from this, there are other prepositions also. We'll be talking about those prepositions. Now, so prepositions about the time, okay? In is talking about time. During is also talking about time. On is talking about time. At is talking about time. Since also time. For also time. Till, until. Before, after, former, later. There's one more thing I missed. Can anyone tell me what is it I missed? There are two words. Until and until it will come.
Since
Until and until it will come. So almost the same meaning, okay? 1 minute. Excuse me. Yeah. So till, until, from, and to. It sometimes happens like this. So these words all talk about time. They also talk about different things. But as of now, we will see what they talk about the time. And even in this 1 hour class, I believe um, we won't be able to cover all of these things. So I will be able to cover. I mean, I will be able to talk about the few things which are very much easy for us or which we daily use. So this is one thing we will see. Well, so time prepositions in, at, during. So now mostly we use these prepositions. We use in, we use at. I think most of you do not use the word at because it, it really takes understanding to use that thing. During, I think this is very famous in your language, during. So you will understand those things. Excuse me. So now we will say in usage, in, at, during, okay? In first one, in is used to mention boundary or territory. This is very simple to understand. Fine. We use in to mention the boundary or territory. In the house, that means the four walls. You are, in that four walls. All right. Simple thing. No, no, excuse me. So, yeah, that is one meaning. But here we are only talking about the time pattern. Okay, we are not talking about the place or position. In place or position also, this in and at will come. Or we will see simultaneously both the things. Fine. Excuse me. So first one, in is used to mention boundary or territory. Fine. In the house, you are in the four walls. Fine. You are in the middle of the four walls. So in the house. At the house in the sense you're talking about the point of place. At. All right. So you're not talking about the four walls boundary when you say at the house. You're not talking about the four walls. You're telling about somebody that the point of place. Where are you exactly now? You are at your house, the point of place. In the house means you are inside the house, inside the boundary. That is the meaning. So if someone is questioning you, where are you now? It's up to you up to you to tell whether you're in that boundary or not. Now, based on the place, also you can choose the boundary, to talk about the boundary or not. Some places do not specifically talk about boundaries. You will see those things. Excuse me. So now look at the example sentences below. Everyone was present in the meeting. Right now, see now when I talk about in the meeting, there are no four walls. something like that. Fine. Okay. So there are no for walls, nothing like that. So in this particular sentence, I am purely talking about the time. So time you started, right? Fine. In the meeting, you are discussing about many things. Fine. So here we are purely talking about the time factor of the word in. In the meeting. In the meeting means, say for example, you started the meeting around 3 p.m. and you closed the meeting by 6 p.m. 3 hours meeting. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 hours meeting from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So in the meeting, everyone in the meeting in the sense that in those 3 hours time, that is the meaning of that. Again, if you specifically look deeply into that thing, in the 3 hours meeting, you are only talking about the event, that event only. You are not talking about any continuous activity. You are not talking about the continuous activity. Fine. So in the meeting means there is no continuous activity. Okay. You are mentioning the 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the 3 hours meeting. Fine. Everyone was present in the meeting. In this meeting, everyone was present. Fine. That is one thing. Then look at the second sentence. We enjoyed a lot in the summer vacation. Fine. We enjoyed a lot in the summer vacation. This summer also, right? That season. So for example, May, from May 1 to May 31st, I believe, 31st or 30. So in the summer vacation, means that 1 month, that hot summer. Or June also you may include May and June, 2 months if you want to. Fine. So in the summer vacation. Now, summer vacation, you see this? We enjoyed a lot. Enjoyed. So I'm not talking about the continuity of the action. I'm not talking about the continuity of the action. If I talk about some continuous action, say for example, I've learned a course. Okay, I've learned a course of playing music. Fine. During summer, I went to coaching classes. Fine. So during summer, I went to coaching class. You see, during summer means I'm talking about the continuity of the activity. So coaching classes, continuity of the activity. See, in the summer, no problem. In the summer, there is no continuity of the activity. During summer, that means from starting summer to the end of the summer. Some continuous action I'm talking about. When I say during summer, during that happening, fine, during the happening of the summer, when I talk about the word during, when I use the word during, fine. In the night means from, say for example, evening 8 or 9, right? 9 will take evening 9 to morning 4 or 5. So in the night, okay. Now during the night means that the continuity of that 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. during night, continuous activity. You will see this some of the sentences. So when I say second sentence, we enjoyed a lot in the summer vacation. So I'm talking about some activities. We went to picnic and some other activities which we really enjoy. We met friends, we played games, all those things we are talking about. Look at the third sentence. My mom is in her room. You can see her. You see this? My mom is in her room, not at her room. In her room means I'm talking about the four walls of the room. I'm talking about the boundary. I'm talking about the territory her room. So whenever you say in, apart from the time, keeping aside time, so we can include here, place and position also. So the heading is only time prepositions because these words are connected to place also. So I'm explaining that thing, place and position. Mom is in her room. Her position is what? She is in the room. So you can see her. Somebody came to house, they want to see your mom. You're telling what? She is in the room. You can go and see her. She is at the room. Wrong. Fine. Everyone was present at the meeting. At the meeting. Everyone was present at the meeting. Wrong. Okay. Now we will see. Fourth one, I am in the bus traveling to my home. I am in the bus. Okay. Doors are closed in the bus. Fine. That boundary of the bus, the covering of the bus, right? From four sides. So I'm in the bus. I'm at the bus now. I am at the bus station. Very correct. 100% correct. 110% correct. I am at the bus stop. 110% correct. I am at the airport. 110% correct. I am in the airport. I don't suggest that thing because in the airport we don't say I'm at the. Always when you talk about airport, bus stop, hospitals, when you talk about these places, you only talk about the point of place, not the four walls of the. Someone has come to airport. You're also at the airport. I'm at the airport. You tell me exactly where are you in. Where are you at the airport? Where are you in the airport? They can question. Where are you in the airport? I'm in that washroom. Or I'm at the washroom also you can say. When for all these public places, airports, bus stops, hospitals and all other things, you can say I'm at the hospital. We can see, everyone can see the seventh one, right? Can anyone read for me the seventh sentence? Excuse me.
He is in the hospital or
He is in the,
at the hospital.
okay, fine. Now, can anyone tell me the meaning that he is in the hospital, he is at the hospital, any difference?
He is in the hospital. It is a boundary, sir.
Okay, very good.
Boundary or territory.
Okay.
That's why he is sir. He is in the hospital.
Okay, that is very good understanding from what I said just now. He is at the hospital means
Boundaries
Hospital,
are
that is the
not.
place. Place.
point of place.
Point
Huh?
of place. Yes, point of place, sir.
Okay, fine. That is okay as per my understanding, what you understood so far. I was talking about in, right? So based on that thing, that is 100% correct. Any other meaning? Can anyone? Any other meaning? He is in the hospital. He is at the hospital. Any other meaning?
Yes, sir.
If I
If you
sir.
say he is in hospital means something happened for him.
Exactly. So he is in the hospital means he is patient. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You understood, right? Fine.
Yes,
He is
sir.
in the hospital. See how the meaning has completely changed, but just for the word in. When I'm in the hospital, that means you are a patient. You are telling to your friend, where are you? I am in the hospital means they'll question, what happened to you? They will question. Then you will tell what? I came to see my friend. So that is wrong. Okay. You can say I am at the hospital. Then that is easily understandable. You are at the hospital to visit somebody, to visit some patient. I am at the hospital means you have come to visit some patient, or you have come for some work to that hospital. Okay, that is the meaning. I'm in the hospital means you are patient. Something has happened to you, some sickness, something, and you're taking the treatment. That means you are in the hospital. So you should stop using this. I am in the hospital. If so, when someone is really in the hospital for sickness or patient taking treatment, then you can go with the in. You are visiting someone at the hospital, like to see someone in the hospital, then you can say, I am at the hospital. Someone has called you, you can say, I am at the hospital. So that is the meaning. So at the hospital. Now, yeah. Now, fifth one. The theft happened in the daytime. You see this? The theft happens. Sorry. The theft happened in the daytime. So in the daytime means, for example, morning 5 a.m. to so evening 8 p.m. something like that. Fine. In the daytime. So when I'm telling in the daytime, so I'm not talking about any continuity of the activity. I'm not talking about any continuous activity. If I tell the same sentence, the theft happened during the daytime. Fine. During the daytime means what? So the theft happened during the daytime. I'm talking about theft. I'm talking about a time factor that is continuous. So that is not wrong. Sorry, that is wrong. So during means continuous activity. Okay. During the meeting, continuous activity. During the daytime, continuous activity. So during the travel time, continuous activity. Fine. During summer vacation, continuous activity. In the summer vacation, no continuous activity. And in the traveling, no continuous activity. Fine. So in the daytime, in the night time, no continuous activity. During night, during day, continuous activity is there. So if you're trying to connect some continuous activity to the time factor, you should completely use the word during. I'm sorry, I have not included any sentences. Okay, this one we will see. Yeah, you see this? During the meeting, no one was talking about the progress. See, during the meeting, everyone was talking, right? So everyone was discussing something, but that is not at all related to the progress of the work. Someone is discussing about the budget. Someone was discussing about the some experience in the past, but no one was talking about the present work project or present work progress. So during the meeting, talking was going on. So during and talking, that is really matching. I suggest you that way. So if something is continuous, during he was coughing during the meeting. Fine. He was coughing in the meeting also correct. That is okay, no problem. Because coughing, so continuous activity. But when coughing means you're talking about, so for example, some sickness. You're talking coughing as a sickness. Then he was coughing in the meeting. Fine, that is correct. You're telling something like coughing was going on continuously in the meeting. Then you can say during the meeting, he was coughing. That means the coughing was going on in the meeting. During the summer, we enjoyed at the beach. So now the meaning of this was what? Every day you were going to the beach in the afternoon or till 3 p.m., 4 p.m. you are only at the beach most of the summer time. So that is during the summer. During the summer, okay? The continuity activity was there. So now what I mean to say is during, I want you to use word during when there is a continuity of the activity. When there is a continuity of the activity. And when there is no continuity of the activity, use the word in the meeting. Fine. So example sentences we will see again. Example sentences we will see. First one, everyone was present in the meeting. So present in the meeting. In the meeting from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. everyone was there. We enjoyed a lot in the summer vacation. We enjoyed a lot during the summer vacation. This is also correct. We enjoyed a lot in the summer vacation. This is also correct. But we enjoyed a lot during the summer vacation means like you are talking about some activities you have done, that coaching in the summer, everyday learning, swimming in the summer, some continuous actions. When you say during, my mom is in her room, you can see her in her room, not at her room. Fine. I am in the bus traveling to my hometown. In the bus, correct. I am at the bus stop, correct. I am in the bus stop, I don't suggest you to use. But I am at the airport, correct. I am in the airport, I don't suggest you to use that. I am at the hospital, 100% correct. I am in the hospital, you are changing the meaning. If you are a patient, you can tell I am in the hospital. If you are not patient, you can tell I am at the hospital. I am at the hotel. I am at office. Fine. Office is a workplace, okay? See this. Office is completely covered. Hotel is completely covered. Fine. Hospital is also completely covered. Bus stop, airport. So bus stops are open sometimes. Airport is also, even though it is covered or open, for the public places. So all these are all public places only, right? So I am at is suggested. Now one more thing, yeah. Meeting starts at 3:30 p.m. So meeting starts at 3:30 p.m. At 3:30 means I'm talking about the point of time. I'm talking about the point of time. Meeting starts in 5 minutes. Meeting starts in 5 minutes. That means in that 5 minutes duration, 1 to 5, the meeting will start. Meeting starts at its point of time. Fine. In is duration of time. And during, yeah. During is the continuity of the activity. Fine. During my coaching classes, during winter, during summer, during rainy. Fine. You need to save a lot of money for the winter so that you can enjoy all the winter or rainy season. You can enjoy, you can have good time during, what is that? You can have good time during the winter and rainy season. We have a lot of money. So for example, like, so no one would like to go out in the rainy season, right? Even winter season also, no one would like to go out because it's very cold or very rainy outside. So what you want to sit at home, have some nice snacks, tasty snacks, chicken snack, that, this, everything. So you need to save a lot of money. That means what I'm talking about the whole rainy season. I'm talking about whole winter season. So during the rainy season, fine, you need to equip yourselves. Yeah. So that's about the in, at, and during. So in is used for boundary and territory, physical boundaries and physical territories, and not even the time territory and time boundary also. These two things, okay? In is used for physical boundaries and physical territory. I am in India, right? Can anyone say I am at India? Is it correct or not? I am at India.
Wrong, sir.
Wrong. Okay, that is very good. It is completely wrong. I am in India. Talking about the boundaries.
Sir.
Fine. So I am in India. You're talking about the territory. So complete big territory. Fine. So I'm in the hospital. You're talking about the boundaries as well as you're telling that you are a patient. You have sickness. I'm at the hospital. You're telling that you have come to see someone in the hospital. Or you're at the point of place hospital. I'm at bus stop. You're talking about the point of place. I'm at airport. You're talking about the point of place. I'm at hotel. You're talking about the point of place. I'm at office. You're talking about the point of place. So in these cases, please use at only. So I'm at home. Point of place. So majority of the time, if someone is talking about where are you, I'm at home is highly correct. Absolutely no problem in that thing. If someone argues why in is incorrect, you can say, if you mention in, you're talking about the boundaries. I'm in my home. You're talking about the boundaries, four walls. Fine. So for example,
Sir, I
you're at
have one doubt, sir.
yeah,
Sir, last point.
yeah,
Meeting start by 3:30 p.m.
yeah.
What is the meaning, sir? Meeting start at 3:30 p.m. Meeting start by 3:30 p.m. Which one is correct, sir? I
Okay.
think at is the correct. By what is the right meaning by?
See, by meeting starts by 3:30 means dead end. I'm talking about, I'm mentioning what the stress is, the importance is talking about the dead end. So 3:30 is the dead end. That is the last minute. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Bank closes at 3:30 p.m. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Bank closes by 3:30. When I say bank closes at 3:30, or sorry, bank closes at 3:30 p.m. when I say I'm just talking about the point of time. What is the time bank closes? 3:30. What is the time meeting starts? 3:30. I'm talking about the time point. So
Okay.
now when I say by, meeting starts by, I'm talking about seriously what? So if someone is running late to the meeting, I'm telling what? Meeting starts by 3:30. It's up to you by what time you're supposed to be in the meeting. So when I say by, I'm mentioning them, telling them that this is the deadline. All right.
Okay, sir.
When I say by, so by tomorrow you're supposed to complete. Okay.
Okay, sir.
By tomorrow you're supposed to complete the work means I'm talking about what? Deadline or due date of the project. Yes or no?
Okay, sir.
When I say at, I'm just simply telling the point of time.
Point of time. Okay, sir.
The meaning is changing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And there are many other words, right? We have seen in the previous slide. See, there are, okay, I should include that one also, by also, in, during, on, at, since, for, all these words are there. We're talking about by, right?
Yes, sir.
By. Yeah. That's one meaning I've told you. There are other meanings also, we will see those things, okay? Who was that questioning?
Easy way for subtraction.
Okay, fine. So in is, so again, two things. In and at is for two things, okay? In means boundary territory of a place, boundary territory of a time. These two things. So in at means boundary and territory of a place and boundary and territory of a time, okay? In means. At means again, okay? Point of place or point of time. When I say point of place, it is completely physical. Completely physical. We can see the place. We can see airport, we can see bus stop, we can see hotel, we can see office. When we say at point of time we cannot see, we can only understand. 3:30 p.m. we can only understand. The time is 3:30 p.m. Show me the time and you can only show the watch, or there's nothing like time. It's not, physical. So in is used to mention boundary and territory of the time. At is used to mention point of, place or point of time. And during. Now during is completely talking, we are talking about the time pattern. During is completely, we are talking about the time pattern from starting point to the ending point, and we are only considered about the continuity of the action during the meeting, in the meeting. Fine. If you're talking about some continuity of the activity, then say during the meeting. If you're only mentioning the boundaries, I'm sorry, only mentioning the points which are discussed in the meeting, say in the meeting. In the meeting, he said so and so. In the meeting, she said so and so. In the meeting, she promised so and so. In the meeting, client confirmed so and so. That's very correct. So during the meeting, there was a fight. So fight is also, we are talking about only the fighting was, there was many people were arguing during the meeting, or many people were on the mobiles during the meeting. That is correct. And during the meeting, just use it for the continuity of the activity. My simple suggestion. If you mostly use the word in also, I don't think so that will make normally what many people were talking over the phone in the meeting. Many people were talking over the phone in the meeting. So absolutely the meaning is conveyed. Other person also can understand. Or in the meeting, so people were going out with the mobile and that this will happen. Fine. So in the meeting, so this continuity, people are talking on the phone, there was a continuous action, right? One was going, other was going, the people was going again. The person comes and sits in the meeting. Again, new person gets a call. So this is happening, right? This was going on. Fine. So during the meeting, there was a lot of disturbance. That's the reason I told everyone to switch off the mobiles. So based on the continuity of the activity or continuity of the time, use the word during. If there is no if we are not talking about any activity that was continuous, then you can use the word in. That is the only difference, okay? So during summer vacation, fine. I was practicing a lot how to learn. I was practicing swimming a lot during my summer vacation. I practiced swimming a lot in the summer vacation. Practicing, going on, during going on. A simple change only, not big difference, a simple change. So cautiously use these three things: in, at, and during. The second thing, you see that during the summer, we were enjoying. So that is the thing. First one is correct. During the meeting, no one was talking. So during talking, that is correct. So, well, that's about the thing. Now there are many other prepositions. Okay. We have seen only in, at, and during. Okay. Now for the time, same thing. On also time we can use since, for, from, to. You see this till, until, from, to, since. For all these are talking about time only. I believe once I complete all these things, you will see all these in the one page, so that you can easily understand the difference. Or in next class also, when I discuss other things also, we will live simultaneously. We can see the differences between in, at, during, since. We'll compare all the things simultaneously, and we will understand about these prepositions. So as of now, I just wanted to keep this in mind. In, at, during. In, boundary and territory of time and place. At, point of time and place. During, for the continuity of activity in a particular time frame. That is the only thing. And at, you please use it for places. Please use it for all public places. That's about the thing. So yes. So any questions in this thing? Any questions in these things? Now, how to start this prepositions? Start with the pronouns or nouns. I am, she is, he is, she was, they were, they are. She is at the hospital. I am at the hospital. They were at the hospital. They are at the hospital. Fine. She is in the bedroom. I am in my room. She's in the washroom. She's in the kitchen. Fine. So starts with the noun or pronoun. Fine. Santosh is what? Santosh is at the office. So Santosh was showing high energy during the meeting. Right? So, and there's one more thing also for during. I want one of you to remind me throughout, very close, right? Throughout the meeting, during the meeting, very near. You will see the difference in the next class. And yes, for today, these things only. So any questions in these things? Any questions in these things, please?
No, sir.
Yes, prepositions. So any one of you, like, have you ever faced any problem in the meeting when some word comes, especially in the preposition, when some word comes to your mind, like you are always doubtful, "Arey, how do I use this? How do I use this?" Any doubts, like, I mean, any one of you face any problems like that at your workplaces? Some words come into your mind, right? But you always you are doubtful. Arey, is this word correct, or is this word, how do I use this word? When you use that word also, you feel in your mind that "Arey, that is a wrong usage. You are not using it correctly." That doubt always come to you.
That's why I am asking, sir. Meeting start at 3:30 p.m. Sometimes I will send the mail. Meeting start by 3:30 p.m., sir. That's why I am asking.
Okay. So if you want to give someone like a kind of meeting starts by 3:30 p.m., that you are giving a warning to the people.
Okay, sir. I understood, sir.
You are giving a warning, like meeting starts by 3:30 p.m. So you are, please hurry up. That is the meaning.
Okay, sir.
Quickly finish the other work and be here. So that you are just it's a kind of warning or caution to the other person.
Okay, sir.
Meeting start. You're just simply politely, if you see, say for example, you're talking to Kota sir or somebody who is, in a higher position than you. Meeting starts by 3:30. I don't suggest. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So you can just simply message the meeting starts at.
Sure, sir. Okay, sir.
So meeting starts by, that means like it's a kind of caution or warning. You're telling them what, this is the due date, this is the deadline. If you're telling them that this is a deadline, the other way around is like you are warning them about the deadline. You better do or finish the activity before the deadline. That is the meaning. Understood, right?
Understood, sir.
Yeah.
During the meeting or in between the meeting also it can.
In between the meeting, I don't suggest. In between the meeting, see, between is a kind of a physical position. See, now I'll keep now. See, between my hands, nose is there, right? So between my hands, nose is there. This is a physical thing. So meeting is like, it's not physical. Na? In between the meeting, no. In the middle of the meeting, you can say. Fine. In the meeting, you can say no problem. Fine. During the meeting, it is very correct. So in between the meeting, no. Or there are two meetings, one after the other. In between the two meetings means the middle, after one meeting, there will be a time, right? So in that time, you can say in between these meetings. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's a combination of this word, between, among. So these two words. So I'll be dealing with those two words. Okay, tomorrow's class, sorry, Friday's class, we will be talking about those words. Any other words which you use regularly in your daily reporting? Any other words which you use in a daily reporting? To, for, maybe these words you will be using, right? To and for. Ravi, any other words you use, man, in your daily reporting, Ravi?
The contractor was completed. The contractor was completed the work by. I will put the date, sir.
ఇప్పుడు దాని మీనింగ్ తెలుగులో చెప్పు. మామూలుగా నువ్వు ఏం చెప్పదలుచుకున్నావు తెలుగులో చెప్పు దాని మీనింగ్.
Contractor రేపటి నాటికి వర్క్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తానని చెప్పేసి కమిట్మెంట్ ఇచ్చారు.
ఓకే,
బిఫోర్ డేట్కి నేను బై యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాను సార్.
దట్స్ కరెక్ట్. ఇప్పుడు బై అంటే అర్థం అదే, కరెక్టే. అతను పని చేస్తున్నాడు, ఆ టైం కల్లా అవ్వగొడతాడు.
సరే సార్.
అప్పుడు నువ్వు కాంట్రాక్టర్ కన్ఫర్మ్స్ ద కన్ఫర్మ్డ్ అట్లా చెప్పాలి.
ఓకే సార్.
ఇప్పుడు
The vendor
కాంట్రాక్టర్
convey to
వెండర్ కన్ఫర్మ్
the
దట్
vendor convey to complete this work by time date sir.
వెండర్ కన్ఫర్మ్డ్ అని పెట్టారు. వెండర్ కన్ఫర్మ్డ్ దట్ he will complete the work by so and so. ఓకే,
ఓకే ఓకే
అది కరెక్ట్. అతను అప్పటి వరకు అది చేస్తా అని చెప్పాడు, అది మీనింగ్. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
అతను అప్పటి వరకల్లా, అతను అప్పుడే చేస్తానంటే అప్పుడు ఎట్ అని పెట్టాలి.
ఓకే సార్.
అతను అప్పుడే వస్తా అన్నాడు, అప్పుడే మొదలు పెడతాడు అంటే అప్పుడు ఎట్ అని పెట్టాలి.
ఓకే సార్.
అతను అప్పటి వరకల్లా కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాను అంటే బై, దట్ ఈస్ బై ఇస్ కరెక్ట్.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, సో ఇంకా ఎనీ అదర్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ లైక్ దట్? ఇంకోటి ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు చెప్పినావు కదా మన రవి, ద వెండర్ వాస్ కంప్లీటెడ్ అని చెప్పినావు కదా.
Yes sir. The vendor convey to complete this particular work by the date sir.
ఓకే ఫైన్. నీకు వీలుంటే నువ్వు జస్ట్ కొన్ని సెంటెన్సెస్ నువ్వు డైలీ అట్లా చేసేట్టు యూ సెండ్ మీ దోస్ సెంటెన్సెస్. I will have more clear idea. ఓకేనా?
Sure sir.
ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు బై అని నీకు డౌట్ ఉంది, ఇంకా అట్లనే వేరే వర్డ్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే గ్యాదర్ చెయ్యి.
Sure sir.
And we will work on them. You also send me the text. We will work seriously on them. Okay?
Sure sir. Okay.
ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ మనం డైలీ వాడేటి వర్క్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు మీరు అవి వాడడం స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు కదా.
Yes sir.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు డైలీ ఏం వాడుతుందో తెలియదు అనుకో, నేను ఆ లిస్ట్ అంతా మొదలు చెప్పుకుంటా వస్తా.
Okay sir.
మీరు వాడేటి ఎక్కడో మధ్యలో తగులుతా ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనా?
Yes sir.
సో అదేమన్నా ఉంటే లిస్ట్ నాకు పంపించా వర్డ్స్. ఎవ్రీవన్ ఆల్సో, ఈవెన్ అదర్ పీపుల్ ఆల్సో, the words what you use regularly in your reporting, in your emails, those prepositions and other words also. The words which you regularly mostly use, just send me a text. Send me the sentence also if you want to. So now I was asking Ravi, right? What is the meaning you want to tell? So he was correct. So that is okay, no problem. If he wasn't correct, then that is a big mistake. So like that, if you have any doubts, you can just send me those words and we will seriously work on those things. And yep, for today these three words: in, at, during. In means boundary and time, boundary and territory of time as well as place. Place boundary, time boundary. Time in the night means starting from the night, end of the night, that is the boundary. Place means 4 walls, territory, bound, that is a boundary. So in, that is a meaning. At means point of place. Place, point. Fine. Time as a point. Meeting is at. Fine. That is the meaning of these things. Duration means from starting one point to the ending of the point. The continuity of the activity. You're talking about the continuity of the activity. If you want to talk about something has gone, that continuity of the activity, some continuous activity, then use the word during. If you don't want to mention any continuous action, then use the word in. In the meeting, so and so happened. That is very correct. So if you have any doubts, please, you can send me those sentences. That will make me more free. I mean, make it more simpler for you people using those words. And there are many other words you will see only for place. Only for time and place and position. So there are many other words. We will complete them by the Friday's class. So in the Friday's class, we can say. By the Friday's class, tomorrow we don't have class. So any final questions? We will close. That's it. Yes. So by then we will meet on Friday's class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good night, everyone.